Hi and welcome back to the channel. It's true, my name is Norf, and this week I wanted to go on a bit of a rant. Or at least I thought I wanted to go on a bit of a rant. Ranting really isn't in my nature. Maybe I'll do that in another video once I've learned how to successfully rant. But in this video I wanted to cover off 5 critical mistakes that just need to stop when it comes to presenting online or in meetings. Just 5, and they need to stop. Stop. Nothing. Stop. They just need to stop. You know me, I will probably end up throwing in a bonus towards the end, so stick around. But if you're ready, let's get started. Presenting online is just one of those skills that we've all had to learn very quickly. Some have learned very successfully, others not so successfully. So in this video, we're just going to cover off 5 critical things that just need to stop when it comes to presenting online. And the first one is the use of words. Words are made for us, humans, to bring narrative, to bring vocabulary, to bring description and color to what we're talking about on the slide. Please, 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 make the words on the slides go away. As you know, pictures speak 1,000 words. And rather than putting lots and lots of words on the slide, put a picture or a few pictures on the slide. Remember to build the slide as well, because what you want to do is to take people on a journey. Too many words on a slide will cause the person reading the slide to switch off from the words that you are beautifully presenting, and they'll try to read the words on the slides instead. And as you know, some of us are not very good at multitasking. So give us a helping hand. Take all the words off the slide, or as many words off the slide as you can, and replace them with pictures instead. We love pictures. If you need to put words on a slide, don't put in too many and make them as large as possible. As a rule of thumb, I would make them at least 30-point font. Speaking of fonts, pick a font that looks great, is professional, but isn't boring. Lots of different font sizes and funky colors can well put people off. So ensure that your font sizing and your colors are consistent from the beginning of your slides all the way through to the end. The second point I want to make is around data, and of course cramming lots of data into a single slide is the way forward, right? Actually, no, it's not. If you cram too much data onto one single slide, the person looking at it won't know what to look at first. They will end up with lots and lots of confusion and gnashing of teeth. No one needs that. So instead, keep your data nice and simple. If you have to, span it across several slides, but don't cram lots and lots of data into one single slide. As an example, if you're showing a trend and you've got 5 elements that you want to show, build those elements up one by one as you're articulating your story. The third critical mistake that just needs to stop is lack of structure. Where's the beginning? Where's the middle? Where's the end? What is it you're telling me? Now, it is relatively obvious you've got to have a clear beginning, a clear middle, and a clear end. But that's actually where you start. You start at the end. What is it you want people listening to what you're having to say, looking at your slides, to walk away with? What is it they're going to learn? Are they going to walk away with knowledge, with a new skill, or possibly food for thought? What is it that you want your delegates or your audience to walk away with? The fourth critical mistake that really just has to stop is cramming lots of animations into your presentation. Animations are great, right? Too many animations can be an absolute nightmare and moreover a distraction. Speaking of distractions, wherever possible, try to keep them down to a minimum. There is a great new animation that's been put into Microsoft PowerPoint, and that is the Morph animation. If you can get it right, it works really, really well. But use animations a little bit like seasoning, like salt, very sparingly. Too much, and it goes sideways. It tastes and looks awful. But putting the right amount of seasoning, the right amount of animations into your presentation will really lift it. There are a handful of slide transitions that I choose to use, including morph, fade, and push. But remember, the key thing that we want to communicate is our story or our journey. What is it we want people to walk away with once they finished listening to our delivery? The fifth critical mistake we need to stop doing, and I'll give you 2 in 1 here, are not providing summaries and takeaways. In order to improve the impact of our presentations, summaries and recaps need to be laced into our presentations. The second point is a CTA, and that's a TLA, if you will. Ah, I hear you say, Norf, what's a CTA? A CTA is a call to action. Make sure that you're giving anyone listening to your presentation a number of things to take away. You know that I love the number 3, and of course I would give 3 things for someone to take away. What is it I want them to remember, or what is it I want them to do once they've finished listening to my presentation? Oh, and by the way, a TLA is a 3-letter abbreviation. It could be a 2-letter abbreviation, but usually it's 3. And for the bonus tip, not adding an appropriate video into your presentation is something that you are missing. A massive, massive win can be gained by you by putting video, an appropriate video, into your presentation. Why? For 2 reasons. 1, it breaks up really lengthy presentations by adding in something interesting. The second point is it gives you, as the presenter, a break to rest and regroup. And that's it for this week. 6 critical mistakes that we just need to stop doing when it comes to presenting in meetings or online. The first one is words. Let's take the words off the slides and use pictures instead. The second point is data. Make sure that when you're presenting data, you're telling a story with it as it's being revealed to the people watching your presentation. The third point is structure. You've got to have a clear beginning, middle, and an end. What is it you want people listening to your presentation to walk away with? Knowledge? Will it be a new skill, or will it be food for thought? The fourth point was around too many animations in your presentations. Like you, I'm one for a really good animation, Norf being one of them. But too many animations can cause a distraction, which means people aren't listening to your story. The fifth point was a 2-in-1, summaries and recaps, as well as the CTA, a call to action. And for the 6th point is adding an appropriate video. That will mean that you, as the presenter, gets to rest and regroup. And that's it for this week. Please do let me know in the comments below, how do you present? Do you put words on a page? Do you build your slides? Do you not build them? Do you use lots and lots of colors? Please do let me know in the comments below. Thank you for spending your time here. As you know, I love the number 3. And if you would, please do 3 things for me. If you like the content, please do give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and remember to hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on when I upload brand new content to the channel. Again, thank you so much for spending your time here, and I'll see you next time.